Hi, this is a training video in the Parts Watch How-To series. This video will demonstrate how do you generate a report for your customer or all customers that want a list of all the parts that they've purchased from you within a specified period. For example, let's say you receive a call from the University of Washington, one of your customers, and they want to know all the parts that they've purchased from you this year to date. Okay, so you can go to the LISA transactions report, and the first thing you'll do is look for that customer. And once you've found them, count number 1000. The next thing you want to do is enter the time period. You'll notice that when you first open the LISA transaction screen, it defaults to today's date, October 29th. And so I'm going to look for one of the relative dates, which I have just found, this year to date. And you'll notice it'll change the start date to January 1st and leaving today's date. Okay, so now I'm just going to preview the LISA transactions report to see if the customer actually had any purchases this year. And yes, I see that the customer has some purchases, actually not enough, and very recent. And I could send this report. Now, actually, I can't send this report to the customer. Why? Because it has gross profit margin on this report. This is really an internal report for your store. Okay, so you could download this report into Excel and edit it and then send to your customer. But there's a much simpler and easier way. On the same LISA transaction screen, if you look at the bottom, there's a new report called the Account Details Report, which I'm going to check, and I'm going just to run with the same customer in the same period. And now you'll notice that the report's title has changed. It's called the LISA Account Details Report. It has the date range of this year to date, and it has the customer's name, University of Washington. And what's nice, in addition to listing the parts, it only has the quantity sold and the sell price, the core price, the extended price, and any invoice discounts that you might have given that customer. It doesn't show your gross profit margin. So you don't need to send this report to Excel and make any edits. You could actually send a copy of this report in a PDF format or paper directly to the customer. Now, what you can do further is you could actually run this account details report for all your customers. So let's say we remove that specific customer, and let's say you were producing your statements for last month. So you could change your relative date to last month, and you'll notice it'll now have September 1st to September 30th. And you could preview this. So this should give me all of my customers. And you'll notice it page breaks for each customer. So now what I can do, if I'm using actually regular mail for my statements, I can include this report for each of those customers or any specific customers I want, those customers that might be interested in seeing in one report all the parts that they purchased across all invoices last month. It's a nice tie to the statement. One other thing I want to demonstrate is that if you don't plan to send the report to your customers, but you just want to review the report internally in your store, you could actually remove the page break. Here, uncheck that and preview it. And now you'll see all three accounts are displaying on the same page. That concludes this video in the how-to series. Again, how to generate a report for your customers listing all of the merchandise that they've purchased from you within a specific period. I hope you'll watch some other Parts Watch videos. Bye now.